Okay, what's popping? Divine Soul, what's popping? It's your girl TT here today with our daily oracle read. Today I have switched it up and I have the TikTok live going as I'm recording this video. So yeah, anybody on TikTok, right on for coming and joining. And I'm gonna wipe these cards down. No, I'm about to hit this singing bowl first. I always say hit this singing bowl. Favorite guy, favorite. Okay. I was just sitting here having a talk with myself. I was just sitting here having a talk with myself before I turned this camera on. And I was saying how I have a lot of ritualistic practices that I haven't opened a book and studied nothing about. You feel me? And I feel like that's what's dope about spirituality because it's just ours. You know what I'm saying? It's not anyone else's. It's like our soul knows. Like singing bowls. I never researched how to play a singing bowl. I just play what feels right to me and do what feels right to me. But yeah, it was just a thought I wanted to share. So uh the daily the daily lesson. I like to kind of start with the daily lesson of something that I've learned or something that I have been meditating on. And that's definitely staying present. Goodness gracious, y'all. Staying present, practicing mindfulness, like drinking water and not eating sugar. But I've been eating sugar for the past 2 days. Bread, I've been eating all kind of stuff. And I have the awareness of the things that my body really needs. But I feel like I had to come to a place of wholeness where we gotta come there. You feel me? To love ourselves completely, we have to go to that place where all those things that we try to make ourselves feel bad for, i.e., my eating habits. You feel me? Like I know sugar. You feel me? All this shit, but I no longer choose to be hard on myself because that's a habit that I haven't unlearned all the way yet. You feel me? I just gotta love me. I just gotta love me. And I'm doing better. And we all do better. Okay, let me get into this reading. Because I'm not about to be on here talking for 50, 11 hours today. I'm grateful that I can talk. That kind of, the way I said that, I carry on because I feel like sometimes I get in a nervous feeling, but I don't have to be nervous. You feel me? I know I don't have to be nervous. I know I have confidence in the gifts God is giving me. You feel me? But it's just be those old patterns you have to unlearn that your body, I guess, used to go in to protect yourself. But I don't need protection from anyone. It ain't no enemy. The only enemy is me to myself. But I'm choosing to be my healer. I'm choosing to be my healer because I'm choosing to face whatever. I'm choosing to um, learn how to surrender. And this is what surrendering looks like. You feel me? Okay, thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. Okay, we're going to get into this read. We're going to start with the work your light. Starting with the work your light. Thank you for joining TikTok. I really appreciate you. If you're new, hit the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you for your equal energy exchange. Thank you. Okay, so we got the Priestess card again. This came out yesterday. This was yesterday's card. And devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart, inner temple. So with these cards, like, I feel like right now, in the level of ascension that we are in this world, everybody know that they have, or they kind of got an idea of what their contribution to the world is right now. You feel me? No matter if they look like just showing up and being a kind person in the world. You feel me? Like our roles in the world, everybody don't have the same roles, but everybody roles work together for one. So I feel like we do not need to get caught up on what we call ourselves. Oh, I'm a witch doctor. Oh, I'm a hierophant. I'm a priestess. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not hold on. Everybody know they calling right now. You feel me? And I feel like some may be looking for the answer on the outside and all the answers is on the inside. And yeah, like we mentioned on here earlier about studying things that resonate with our soul. Like I was mentioning about that sound bowl, saying that I didn't research it, but it resonated with my soul. And I feel like that's a perfect example of how when we just go into ourselves and give ourselves what we need and listen to ourselves, that the right thing. It can't be found outside of us. What we looking for can't be found in a book. It can't be found in a car ride. It can't be found in a 4-hour conversation with your therapist. You feel me? It only can be found within. And and what we find within about ourselves, our truths of our soul, what we find, that's what we share. Because it's helping the next person that's connected to us find healing for themselves. So with this priestess card coming out 2 days in a row, like, it's an urgency to go within. It's an urgency to go within. That's like if you spent the whole day laying around. I heard this on another I heard this on another reader's story today. Thank you, angels, for giving me that to share. I wish I remember her name. But that's the important thing about us sharing what's inside of us. Because when we go in and find it for ourselves and share it like downloads on the person that's in the same frequency with you. You feel me? So that's the urgency in it. That's the priestesshood. That's the medium hood. You feel me? Whatever you don't even need no label to just be that. And I'm saying this to myself, and I'm saying this to anybody who resonates with the sound of my voice. Oh my goodness, malfunction. Thank you, angels. Somebody might be feeling like it been a flag in the play. You feel me? Like something didn't go the way you expected it to go. You feel me? But that is God trying to teach you, divine soul, us. You feel me? That to surrender control, because the life we desire for ourselves is gonna fucking God's version of that is gonna supersede what we see for ourselves. You feel me? Um, yes, we got the free will to choose the roads. You feel me? To choose the lessons. You feel me? But ultimately, if I say I want to walk down the street to freaking the dollar store, my plan might just be going straight up 70th Street and turn down 31 East. You feel me? But God's plan could be like, oh, I got to circle around this block a couple times because you know what I'm saying. I lost my house key. You feel me? And you don't. But so we just gotta surrender to thinking stuff should go away. I mean, we don't got to, but I'm saying it would be more flowy. Our lives will become more flowy when we take the expectations off how our blessings, how our favor, how our abundance is going to arrive to us and what it's going to take to get there. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay, we got the mermaid. Man, I seen this video on YouTube. I be up late night watching YouTube videos of strange stuff because that's what I like to do. And it's this, go on YouTube and look up mermaid in Memphis, Tennessee lake on YouTube. And tell me, can't nobody tell me that wasn't a real mermaid. I know that was a real mermaid. All the stuff that you think is imaginary, that shit exists. Whatever the mind can conceive, perceive, whatever word I'm trying to use, that shit exists on everything. Gratitude and decisions. Those are the two cards that we have. Gratitude and decisions, right? Well, those are the two cards we have. So, divine soul, this will be more flowy for our lives when we continue to just show gratitude for where we at right now and not let our creative abilities go to waste and think about the next moment or tomorrow or next week or next year. You feel me? Turn the news off. This is my number one slogan. Turn the fucking news off. I stopped watching the news probably like over 10 years ago because I'm very sensitive and that shit would have me going crazy. And I had depression real bad. I had anxiety. I had PTSD. You feel me? All this shit I've lived through. Thank you, God. Let me show gratitude today for that because I don't even mention that a lot. I'm so grateful to be in a better place, God. Thank you that whoever hears the sound of my voice is healing to them, God. Thank you for using it for the message that they need to hear, God. Thank you for bringing them out of overthinking. Thank you for bringing us all out of overthinking. Thank you for helping us remember because we have to do it for ourselves. We got to choose the healing for ourselves, God. So thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit, guys, for helping us remember to choose the healing for ourselves. To not get carried away, just to be thankful. Thankful that I got a roof over my head. Thankful that I woke up this morning and I can use my voice, God. Thankful that I can sit in this chair. Thankful that I can have a shower today. You feel me? Like all the stuff we be overlooking when when systems try to program our minds to not even be grateful for where we at right now. They try to program our minds, but we more powerful. You feel me? We more powerful. We the co-creators. We God. You feel me? Nobody else outside of us can tell us what to think or what's gonna happen because tomorrow haven't even fucking happened yet. So the decision is we gonna choose healing or is we gonna choose brokenness? Is we gonna choose to focus and be grateful for right now? Be grateful that we woke up with our common sense. Be grateful that we got family that love us. Be grateful that we learned how to love our own fucking self. Be grateful for that. Be grateful that we can be a blessing to other people just by listening to them and really caring about what they're going through. Thank you that we can be so kind to smile at strangers and lighten their life up. We don't help us remember how that make other people feel when you genuinely send peaceful energy towards that way. Thank you for helping us remember how that feels so we can share that with other people. Thank you for demonstrating thank you for reflecting back our loving, most balanced reflection. God. Okay. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you. Okay, we gonna do the moonology. We got the moonology right here. Oh, this was the perspective. Thank you, angels, for giving that back to me. This was the perspective that I seen from a reader on TikTok. That's why it's important for us to share our gifts. Her perspective, her channel message was, if you spent an hour at home meditating, you know what I'm saying, in your meditative state, that's more healthy and more balanced for us to do that than going out running errands all day, moving around all day. You feel me? Especially right now because everybody is feeling the ascension symptoms. Everybody is. Because it's a whole. Thank you, man. Thank you, angels, for a message from this deck. Thank you for a message from this deck, angels. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like Divine Soul, we may have been comfortable in not sitting with ourselves and distracting ourselves and busting moves all day so that we don't have to take the time out. Not that we don't have to. We should be grateful we can be able to take the time and be with ourselves and be still. Basically, that's what the message is. Be still. Be still. Take time to be still. And that's not just on a physical, that's just not on a physical element. That's on a spiritual, mental. You know what I'm saying? The spirit gonna keep on going, but just still in everything. And that's the comfort zone to stay in is going in and sharing that when you in a space too. But I also feel like this step out of your comfort zone is stepping out of that space because I feel like some could be feeling like they waiting for the right moment or waiting. This is the message that came the other day. Some might be feeling like They waiting for their ducks to get in a row. Some might be still feeling fearful, like in a timid way of um, worrying about others' opinions. You feel me? Worrying about who's watching you on the low. Like that shit's never gonna go away. That's part of the test. That's part of the test to accomplish, because not accomplish, but learn. Accomplish, I guess. And this is North Node. This is North Node. This is step out of your comfort zone and be freaking yourself. And don't be afraid to share that in the world, because it's so powerful. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Cut the deck, start new. Cut the deck, start new. That is stepping out your comfort zone. This energy been coming through heavy. Go outside. Go outside. Smell the flowers. Look at the trees. Watch the birds. The birds be our spirit guides on everything. That's kind of different. I don't remember it doing that. It's like a circle on the camera while it's recording. And I record on this phone all the dang on time. It never does that. But the camera's still going, right? So I take that as a sign of full circle. Full circle. Clean up your mess. Clean up your mess. Maybe there's some organizing you need to do. And I'm really feeling like organizing in our minds. Continue organizing your mind, but also our homes too. If you got any clutter, you got extra like clothes you don't wear, you want to wear again, donate those. You feel me? Get new art. Make new art. Hang it up this time. Finish it this time. This is a thought coming through for self. Thank you. I'm sharing it. I think it's for self. Guess it wasn't meant to say. I did say it was for self. Then how I forget it right there. So I was going to share it. Okay. Can we get a card out this deck, please? Angels, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. That's the first card. Right. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Thank you, God, for making that message come back up, because I was thinking about that earlier. So that's just a confirmation that was energy I was picking up. Thank you. I love you. Okay. Where this is guidance is available, this is the time that we sit in with ourselves, because that's when we're going to be receiving all the insight. You feel me? That's when we're going to receive all those downloads. You feel me? Sitting alone and not being distracted by other things. And I just feel like that's just a coping mechanism, a trauma response of not wanting to sit with yourself, because you feel like you might feel like it's a lot going on. But when we start journal, write down whatever's on your mind. Turn on the video camera and talk to it and say whatever you need to say. You don't even have to play it back. Just to transmute that energy. You feel me? And get some organization to our minds. But you never alone. You never alone. It's been an alone season for a lot of people, including myself. And that's okay. And that is intentional. You feel me? That's divine order. You feel me? Like that, because that's why we keep getting this energy of going in, because yeah, we've been busting moves. We've been busting moves, making changes, flowing with changes, but um maybe you've been feeling like you've been unproductive. Maybe when you take time to yourself, you taught yourself that that was being unproductive, because that's exactly how I used to be. But I am unlearning, and I no longer do that. I know I might pass through the thought, you know what I'm saying, here and there, but for the most part, that's something that I've healed. So that might be something that you deal with that make you feel like you always got to do something. But no, we operate our best when we take time to just be still, and you never alone. You are never alone, man. Your spiritual team connected, protected, directed. You hear me? These are my shirts. I do have these if you wanna, but back to the message. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. So you a feeler. You are a feeler, and that's why it feels intense for you when you go out and try to meet new people. When you go out and like in crowds, because you feel them very easily, and you start feeling like that's your feelings because you're not aware of your gifts all the way. You feel me? But this is saying don't learn yourself. That's why it's important for us to go spend the time with ourselves so we can like peep all this. Peep all this and peep that it don't be about you. There's no need to be afraid. Express yourself in your wholeness. Because you a lover. So don't be afraid to pour that love out. And people that you will know who, I'm just saying, you will know who need love the most. And love is not just being next to somebody or still experiencing them when the vibration is in alignment. You feel me? Like that's not love. You can be on the whole other side of the world. You can be in a whole another galaxy and have love and send love. So listen to your feelings. If you feeling away in certain circumstances around certain people, no matter who they is, if it's your family or immediate family, no matter if it's friends you've been knowing forever, you owe it to yourself to pay attention to the way you feel. You owe it to yourself, divine soul, to be in environments that do make you feel at peace. But you also bring the peace though. So, but you don't owe your energy to anybody. You don't owe your energy to anybody. You feel me? Always remember that. I don't care who it is. Thank you, Angel. This is a divine abundance deck. Thank you, Angel. Do we have a message? Thank you for the message. Thank you for the message. Change and clearing. Change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. So this energy right here go back to the decision card that came out in the mermaid deck. You know what I'm saying? Is we gonna choose healing, or is we gonna choose the same thought processes, the same triggers, You feel me? Are we gonna choose it? We already got the awareness of it. We already got the awareness that we fucking lovers and we sent here to spread love in the world. So we can't absorb other people's fears because that's not in alignment with who we are. You feel me? Do you want to evolve, or do you still want to keep people pleasing? You still want to keep hiding yourself? You still want to keep not speaking up for yourself? You feel me? Or you want to let motherfuckers know, hey, this makes me feel this way. You know what I'm saying? And, just go by what a motherfucker feel off of that. Ain't nobody entitled to make us feel good or comfort us. This is the message that came out the other day, too. But when you tell people how you feel, it automatically clears your life out. Clearing card. You feel me? It automatically clears your life out from the people who are just not meant to go where your vibration is taking you. So we standing on ourselves. You hear me? We not getting triggered off of, you feel me, the same stuff that we already learned the lessons from. You feel me? We not soaking up people fear. We shining our light in the world, man. We sharing who we are in the world. No matter what somebody feel about it, we sharing it. We creating new experiences. We staying in the moment. We laughing in the moment. We laughing at ourselves. You feel me? Clearing. As true offerings arise, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. And that's such freedom. So what I'm feeling off of this card is not having an attachment to material shit. And I know this message is for me because this is definitely a space that I am growing and unlearning from. You feel me? As like having possessions such as an apartment, a car, you know what I'm saying, a job to go to, finances to take care of myself. You feel me? Like, it's not ours. It's not ours. None of it is ours. None of it is ours. The only thing is ours is our lights. And that's God too. You feel me? Everything is God. So and I'm just feeling like a lot of uncontrollable emotional spats is coming from attachments to material shit. So it'll help us flow more if we pay attention. If we pay attention in that area, and we are paying attention. We are getting better. Thank you, angels. Thank you for helping us remember to just flow with life. When we get in those little situations we used to. That you help us remember, hey, I've been here. I got the peace. You feel me? I'm peaceful. I'm flowing with this experience. What's this teaching me? Where am I still trying to be holding on?